Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sani Beauty here, and I'm back with another video. So guys, I'm doing another deep clean with me. You guys really enjoyed the last one, so I'm back with a spring deep clean with me. We're getting out of that cold, depressing weather and going into now the warmer spring-like weather. So we want to make the house feel like that and just give the house like a nice refresh. Throughout this video, you're gonna see me using a brand new vacuum. It's the Tineco Pure One Station vacuum. Thank you to today's sponsor, Tineco, for sending me this vacuum. Actually, you guys know I'm a new mom of two. I have a toddler and a newborn, so things get messy pretty fast. This vacuum is powerful. It has a 175 watt suction with a cloudless system, so you can pick up large debris around the house. I love this feature on this vacuum because Asher's area where he eats gets so messy. There's always food under his table. This vacuum will just suck up any large pieces. I also love how the light shows me all the dust and dirt I would have missed. This vacuum has a zero tangle roller brush, which is perfect for the bathroom because I do my hair in there and there's always a lot of hair on the floor. So I'm so happy it's a tangle-free roller brush. Since I'll be using this vacuum to clean the whole house, thank God that it has an eye loop system sensor, which gives me constant suction power for 70 minutes. As you guys know, I have a newborn. I have to clean during her nap times and I don't have time to be back and forth putting this vacuum on the charger. So I'm so happy I can just pick up and go while she's napping. And then when I'm all done, all I have to do is put it back on the 3-in-1 cleaning station where I don't have to worry about emptying the vacuum. It automatically runs a self-clean cycle where it empties the vacuum into a 2.5 liter eco-visible dustbin. Shout out to Tineco. I will have their information down below in my description box. I'm so happy to be working with them because this came at a perfect time. This vacuum came at the perfect time because this house is so messy, it needs to clean immediately. So let's get started. So in today's deep clean, I'm actually going to be focusing on decluttering, organizing, and cleaning areas that I don't typically clean very often. You guys really liked my last deep clean video, so I'm making another one, and it is springtime, so why not do a spring deep clean? I was pregnant in my last deep clean, if you guys remember, and I actually had my baby 1 or 2 days after cleaning the whole house. I'll link that deep clean down below and also my labor vlog down below if you guys want to check it out. I'm starting in the kitchen because my daughter is actually taking a nap. Usually I start upstairs, but why not start downstairs? I'm just starting by putting everything away. I emptied the dishwasher and I'm just gonna clean off the counter slightly. I didn't have any dishes to do actually because this day the sink wasn't really full. It just had a few little dishes in there. I did have a lot of bottles to wash, so I decided to hand wash the few little dishes that were in the sink and then also doing all of the baby bottles. So you guys actually recommended Barkeeper's Friend to me in my last clean with me. I went ahead and picked it up at the dollar store actually. I do like it, to be honest. I used it to clean up the sink with a little bit of Dawn dish soap and I did really like it. These sink racks, I actually do put them in the dishwasher maybe once or twice a week. And I'm just washing them by hand this time because I'm not going to bother running them through a dishwasher cycle. Once I finished cleaning out the sink, I started wiping down the counter and I got to the stove and I decided I wanted to clean off the stove as well, which I should have done before I washed out the sink. I'm just actually going in with some Dawn dish soap and the Barkeeper Friend, and I'm just really kind of scrubbing it. To be honest, these were really dirty at this time. They were so dirty and so greasy. I'm gonna just leave it to soak just as is, like leave the soap on it to kind of remove some of the grease off of them. And for the stove, I'm actually going in with the Barkeeper's Friend. This is actually why you guys recommended it to me, because the last time I had this same problem, removing the oil off of the stove. I do need to work at it a little bit to get the oil stain off of the stove, but I don't want to scratch the surface. So you guys recommended Barkeeper's Friend, also leaving some dish soap on top of it to kind of soak a little bit. So I did both, and I'm just gonna leave it to sit for a bit while I wipe off the back wall here. I then decided I'm gonna clean off this hooded vent here. And guys, it was so disgusting. This isn't something that I usually do. I don't know when the last time I did it actually, but it was really, really nasty. So I really suggest you guys take a look at yours if you don't do it often like myself. And it's not 7:17, the time on this is wrong, but it was so disgusting. I actually had to use some Dawn dish soap to finish it off. And I had to throw away my Scrub Daddy sponge because it was so filled with grease that it couldn't wash out. So I just threw it away. But I'm just wiping it down now with some paper towel, and yeah, then it was clean. These were cleaned as best as I can, and I just put them back on before I went ahead and cleaned off the rest of the counter. And I'm doing the microwave. This is also another area that is sometimes overlooked. Like, we use it so often, but it definitely needed to be cleaned out. This is something that, to be honest, my husband more so cleans it out more than myself. But I said today I'm gonna like really clean it out, like get in there. Another area that I don't typically do very often, only occasionally, is my cupboards. So I'm just making sure to wipe down my cupboards because honestly, you really don't realize how dirty your cupboards are until you actually have to clean them. Like, look at your cupboards and you're gonna see all types of grease, all types of watermarks, all types of spills and stains and stuff. And it's just good to even wipe down the handles because we touch these so often on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, get some disinfecting spray and wipe down your cabinets. I'm redoing my centerpiece. I just bought this vase from HomeSense just the other day and I decided to put it out today. And I also have this room spray that I bought as well. I wanted fresh flowers, but I also do have these ones from Michael's. So I decided to put those in there because I couldn't find any fresh flowers that I actually liked for right now. I'm just moving on to the living room. This area is used very often, so I just really wanted to make sure that I dust everything off and I remove the pillows and the throw blanket and the cushions. I'm just fluffing the couch pillows as well. I'm using my new vacuum to get in between the cracks, because a lot of dirt, maybe crumbs, food, whatever it may be, could be stuck between there. And I'm just pushing the couch back so that I can really get under there and move any toys or anything that has fallen underneath. I'm going back to the kitchen to vacuum because you see all this dirt on the floor. I'm about to mop the entire kitchen and living room, so I really wanted to make sure everything was vacuumed. I'm going in with my favorite pine sol scent, which is the Spring Blossom. It smells so good. It's like the best one. I'm just going to do the same thing to the living room as well. Can you believe I did all of this with the baby sleeping? But she finally woke up, so I was able to move upstairs now. I'm going to be using the Downy Light Ocean Breeze scent. And I'm washing my new duvet cover. It's a baby blue color, so I'm so excited to put this on. But I'm just using that scent booster. I'm washing my sheets with Gain, and then I'm going to be using this Fleecy Sensation Essential Oil Fabric Softener in the lavender scent. This smells so good, guys. But what I really needed to do was honestly declutter my closet. I was getting rid of so many things. I got rid of things that just don't fit me anymore, things that I actually don't like anymore, and also, most importantly, things I haven't touched in like months. My rule is always, if I haven't touched it in months, I don't need it. And I never throw my clothes away. I always donate them. So please donate your clothes instead of just throwing them out. I did this for my son's room and even for my baby as well. A lot of the things that she's grown out of already, I've bagged them up and put them aside. My pastor is going to Kenya on a missionary trip. So I'm actually sending a lot of these things to Kenya. Moving on to my heels, guys, these ones are like so busted up. I decided to just go through my heels and just say like, what do I actually wear and what am I really not gonna wear? And these three did not make the cut. But everything else, I'm just moving out of the way so that I can wipe off this shelf. I actually don't remember the last time that I've wiped off this shelf, probably never since moving into this house, which was a year ago. But while I was organizing my shoes, I said, whoa, it's so dusty and dirty down here. So I took everything off and decided to wipe it, and it was really dirty, okay? So note to your own self, wipe off your shelves, okay? And not only did my closet need to be decluttered, but same with my drawers. My drawers had a lot of stuff that I don't wear. Like, it was just so much clothes that I don't need. And to be honest, I really don't have any clothes that I actually can wear. A lot of it was like house clothes that were like ripped up, torn up, or like have bleach stains on it. And I said, you know what? This is not for me. Like, there's no reason that I need to be in these things in the house. Like, I can still look cute and presentable in the house. I don't need to be wearing torn up, ripped up, bleached up stuff. So I decided to get rid of those things. All I kept was my pajamas. I have t-shirts that have like Bible scripture and stuff like that on it. I kept those, and that was pretty much it. I decided to do the same for my bottoms as well. There's a lot in this drawer that just did not fit me anymore. And what was the reason to hold on to them? There's no reason. So I said, you guys have to go. All these clothes have to go. I just really went through everything and just kept only what I know I for sure wear. There was even some things in there that I haven't touched since I moved into this house a year ago. So that just comes to show sometimes we put things in our drawers and we just don't remember them. So make sure you go through your things seasonally or yearly even. I'm doing the same thing for my bathroom counter. Under here had a lot of things that I really just didn't even remember. Pregnancy test, I don't need that anymore. But I'm just going through a lot of skincare that I had, not even really skincare, a lot of like testers and stuff like that, like little small samples. I really just didn't need any of these things, and they were just there, and I don't ever go through my things on a regular or daily basis. So I said, you know what, let me just do it now and just organize my things from what I actually touch from what I don't. So once the cabinets were all finished and cleaned, I decided to clean out the rest of the bathroom. So much things were in my shower for no reason. So I'm removing everything and only gonna put back what I actually need. And I always love using Vim Cream, the lemon scent, and the Dawn dish soap to clean out my bathroom because this is the best combo for me. I love the abrasiveness of the Vim. It's gentle, but still abrasive enough. And then the Dawn dish soap, you can't go wrong with a nice soapy clean, right? I'm just going in with my favorite bathroom tool. I think this is called the Velita Magic Wand. I'll leave it linked in my description box. I'm just going in with a rag. Usually I would use a Scrub Daddy at this point, but I didn't have it because, like I said, I had to throw it away. I'm just using a rag and I'm just cleaning off the shower racks. Make sure you clean off those shower racks because they get nasty and mucky too. And on the outside of the shower door, I'm just using a foam glass cleaner because it's not dirty on the outside. It's just really streaky. For the bathroom sink, I'm using the Pink Stuff foam bathroom cleaner. I'm just using it just because I have it. I'm not impressed by it, to be honest, but I try to use it as much as I can just so it can be finished. And I do like to clean off the bathroom accessories like the hand pump and the toothbrush holder because those things get really nasty. So just make sure you clean it off whenever you're cleaning off your counters. Now I'm cleaning out the bathroom tub. It's actually pretty clean because I clean it every day because of my daughter. I give her a bath every day, so I clean it before her bath. So I'm just cleaning out the tub right now with some Dawn dish soap, and I think I used a little bit of that Vim in there too. I love this foam cleaner. You guys know in my last clean with me, it was my first time trying it out, and I've been using it since. I really, really like it. I like it even more than Windex, to be honest. For the toilet, this is the only time I use bleach in the bathroom. I'm using it on the toilet because you need to bleach your toilet, okay? This is the Lysol bathroom foam cleaner with bleach, and I'm just using a paper towel. Make sure you're using paper towel or wipes on your toilet because anything else would not be hygienic, okay? And I'm using this Clorox disposable wand. I hate bathroom wands. I hate toilet wands. I love this one because the wand head is disposable and I just wipe it off before I put it back. I'm just taking the rugs out. I always wash my rugs, so I'm just gonna wash them. And I'm just dusting up the bathroom, sweeping up any dust or hair that's on the floor before I mop. Now, while I was setting back the bathroom centerpiece, I realized I need to re-up some of the Q-tips and the cotton rounds. So I just went ahead and did that. It's typically just me that uses them. So I said, you know what, let me just do it from now. They do last me a long time, so I don't have to do this very often, but I like to have them topped up, you know? Now I'm moving on to my bedroom. I'm just making sure that the dresser and everything is all clean. Right here is where I make the bottles, the baby bottles in the nighttime. So it does get pretty nasty because the formula, water, all that type of stuff gets up there. So I'm just cleaning it off with some Lysol. I'm also cleaning off my nightstand because this nightstand is very much a catch-all. All of the baby bottles end up there in the night, and anything that spills or whatever just ends up right there. So I'm just restocking the diaper caddy as well while I'm at it. And I'm gonna move around some of the furniture so that I can really get a nice thorough clean, like vacuum and mop up all the dirt. By this time, my daughter was getting restless, so I was stuck with one arm. I had to hold her with one hand and mop with the other. But she was starting to fall asleep, so I actually put her in her crib and then I rolled her back over into her spot over there. Now I'm actually changing over my bedding. I haven't ever had a colored duvet set. I usually typically do white. If you've been here for a long time, even before this house, I always had white, okay? So I just wanted something a little different for the spring. So I decided to do like a baby blue duvet set, the one that you saw me put in the wash earlier. So I love the color of this duvet set. It's like a nice baby blue. It goes well with the headboard and all the rest of the decor in this bedroom. I really, really like it. I don't know, I just really like it. I actually got it from IKEA and it was pretty affordable. It was about $50, which is very good for a king size duvet set. Usually duvet covers cost about $100 minimum or just about that, but this one was $50 and it's really good. The quality feels really nice. It's not like I'm gonna keep it out for the whole year. I just wanted it to be something for spring. We have standard size pillows, but of course the king duvet set will come with king pillowcases. So all I did, I just tucked in the extra fabric inside of the pillowcase and it was fine. We already had these green decorative pillows and it went so well with it. It's just this pillow, I didn't know if I liked the brown showing, so I just turned it around and yeah, it was way better just flipped around like that. I just love this bedding, honestly, and I'm just gonna use the fresh cotton room spray that I showed you guys earlier and just spray the room, and it felt so good in here. The room felt so nice and clean. And I'm just gonna bag up all of those clothes that I set aside earlier. I'm just dividing them up into two piles for Kenya to send on the missionary trip, and then another pile for donation, because to be honest, some of them were like short dresses and stuff like that, and I'm like, I can't really send that to Kenya on a missionary trip. So I'm just making sure the appropriate things are in one bag, and then the things that aren't so appropriate, I'm just gonna give away to donation here. But if you guys enjoyed this video and this deep clean, let me know down below in the comments. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.